What's up YouTube? This is your girl Abria here. Sorry I haven't been making videos lately. Been really busy with school and it's the end of the year, trying to finish up with my semester, make sure I have good grades. And then the second thing was my mic was messing up. I couldn't figure out why and I was trying to fix it and I finally fixed it. So that was kind of that. But my topic today is on ignorance, and you shouldn't let people that are ignorant affect you and how you live. So the other day, I was in class, and we were presenting these papers that we wrote for my English class. We were presenting papers. It's called the Voice for the Voiceless paper. And the paper was, you had to choose a topic of somebody whose voice didn't get heard that often, like an old person, a rape victim, or something like that. So I decided to do mine on something personal and do it on verbal abuse and emotional abuse. So as I started to present my paper, I said my title, which was called The Voice for the Abused. And this lady in the back of the class started laughing. And I, nor anybody else in my class, found it quite funny that, abuse is not a funny topic. So we weren't really sure why she was laughing. So I kept reading my paper, and throughout my whole entire paper, she was laughing and snickering in the back. And everybody just kept looking at her like, shut up, or we're going to punch you in your throat. So I just didn't find that kind of funny, how she started laughing at my paper. It wasn't anything funny. It was really personal for me, and for me to just be able to get up in front of the class and talk about the paper was a milestone for me. But for some reason she found it funny. For me, it kind of pissed me off, but then I realized that no matter what happens or what you go through, people are always going to laugh at you. People are always going to snicker, but as long as you get your point across to that one person in the room, or that one person in the audience, that's all that matters. Forget what everybody else thinks, because she was the only one that found it funny, but everybody else in the class got my message and they got my point. So I was kind of happy about that. So that's just kind of like my message today for everybody, is that don't let one person or a crowd of people or a group of people determine what you don't want to do in life. Do what you want to do, because your voice will be heard, whether it's one person, whether it's two people, three people, or a whole crowd or audience. If everybody in the world felt like they had a stupid idea or what they wanted to say was stupid, then nobody in this world would talk. So therefore, I'm just saying, let people hate. She was a hater. And the worst part about it is she's a grown adult. She's 30 or 40, coming back to college. And I'm 18, and it's my first time being in college. So that just shows you right there that there's something wrong. But, I was like, whatever. If you want to be like that, you can. But I got my point across to the people that I needed to. And I just encourage everybody that if you have a story or something happened to you, speak up about it. Don't keep it inside, because it's not going to help. It's not going to make you feel better. It's just going to make you get worse and worse, and it's going to eat at you. Tell your story so other people don't have to live through the same thing you have to live through. And don't let people that laugh at you or something like that put you down from spreading your story. Because even though she laughed at me, I'm going to continue to talk about verbal abuse. I'm going to continue to spread the word. And I'm going to hopefully affect millions of people's lives one day, so that it doesn't happen, and that it is something that stops in the U.S. and it stops in America. Because I don't think any child should grow up and have to go through the things that I went through. And I hope that no child will ever have to go through that again. And I hope that when I get older, that I won't do that to my children. I pray that I don't, and I don't think I will, because I know how it is, and I know what people go through, and it's not cool, it's not right. And yeah, so that's basically all I'd say. Subscribe, rate, comment, complain, I don't care, you guys. I'm just getting my message across to people, and let people hear about my word that I have to say to everybody else. So remember, don't worry about the ignorant people in your life.